What's up YouTube? Welcome back to MMOSWORLD. We are going to be taking another first impressions look at Eudemons Online, or Eudemons Online, a Asian MMORPG that's been around for, oh man, over 10 years. I think this first came out 2007, and it is a 3D MMORPG that you can download from eudemonsonline.com, plus there are various other publisher websites around the globe. And we did in fact cover this last year. I think there is a Eudemons sort of impressions gameplay last year, and I gotta be honest, don't remember anything about it, because unfortunately MMOs that are memorable are memorable, and the ones that are forgettable are forgettable. So I'm back, we're gonna look at it again. Let's see how things hold up in 2019. First thing you'll notice, of course, is the resolution is there's no native 1080p on the launcher and stuff, and even getting the game to download was like a pain in the ass. You don't have like a dedicated download server on the website, so you've got a couple of options. You can torrent it, or you could P2P download, which is old school for an MMO. But never mind all that. We have downloaded the game, created an account. I believe this is by NetDragon, and you do need an account with them in order to download and play the game when you log in. First things first, character creation screen. Let's see what we got. We have more classes than ever before. Last year, or even when it launched, it started out with 3 classes. I think the Paladin, the Mage, and the Warrior were the only classes available at launch over a decade ago, and then as the years went on, they introduced more classes. The newest class to the game is the Ranger, and you do see that it has that new icon there with the fancy animations, I suppose, for an old game. That's pretty okay. You can pick either male or female. It's one of those games that don't really have any sort of gender locking, which is a common thing for, you know, Korean MMOs to do. This is not exactly Korean. I think it's Chinese for the most part. There is no modern, you know, stat show or skill highlights in a preview video panel that you normally get. Let's go ahead and see what other things you can customize. I believe this is your avatar looking thing. That's pretty much all you can do. Pick a different avatar. Let's go with that one, why not? And then you choose a nickname. Let's go with something simple, Diana. Let's hit create and let's jump into game. Ooh, okay, first things first, received Eudemons, and it does have this pet system. That's what I remember. So you've got two flying cats. Well, I don't think they're cats. I mean, they look like cats. They're called Magic Wings. What is that? Hill? Hill, right? The words are so small. It looks like Hill. So intro. Born in the Aurora Forest, Hill 1. Oh no, it's Hill. They just press enter. So it makes it look like Hill 1 is granted the duty to defend rangers from dangers. Let's go ahead and start the game. Okay, here we are in game now, and we did get a sort of cinematic that played, showing a dragon flying over the world and some backstory. But unfortunately, because it's such an old game, what happened was OBS ended up not picking it up, because this is one of those MMOs that sort of uses 2 different executables, one to run the game engine and the other for any sort of cutscenes, which is just a real pain in the butt. So let's go ahead and see what we have in store here. First things first, you've received a hacky town map in your inventory. Good. And now you have this thing, Dragon Secrets. Unveil the secret of sacred dragons for a chance to win PPs of 6 times. I guess this is all your premium currency, and you can see this $10, $4 for some gems or something like that. We're obviously not gonna do that. We'll take a look at that much later on. Now, if you notice, there's this ticking sound in the background. What the hell is that ticking sound? Doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and play. If I do remember, it is left click to move. Yep, there you go. You can hold down the left click button, of course, to do some stuff. The Tiana, that's my character right there. And then your quest is over here. Go and reinforce the Moonlight Town. First of all, the UI, because it's such a small game, I am going to try and maximize this game. Hang on tight. game successfully maximized to the best of the ability here to fit a 1080p screen. So that actually looks way better. Anyway, let's get down to it, shall we? The UI now on a bigger screen, and UI is pretty decent. We have your minimap on the top right, which doesn't look all that good, doesn't it? You've got pathfinding. I'm pretty sure that's auto pathing. Feedback, reward. Let's click reward. That's just pretty much the store, really. Event details for any in-game events that are running. Haunt events. You can join or not to join. We're not going to do any of that. Okay, you have your... What is that? What is that button? Sign in? No, thank you. Can we drag that away? No, we can't. It's a dice. It's just going to be there. Which is annoying. You got the mall icon shining, really. And that is the in-game mall. Magic Wings backpack has stats. So, pretty much at a glance, again, tells you all that you need to know, really, about Eudemons Online. Alright, let's see. What else do we have on our board here? Our skills. F1. That's arrow attack, which looks pretty cool. And quest. Let's go ahead and open that up. Chapter 10, Battle of Alien Land. Because it's a new class, you pretty much have to start at chapter 10 anyway. Unless, you know, if you play from scratch, then you'll start way earlier. You'll also get a bunch of sort of, what are these? Newborn companions or something. Who knows? We're here for the gameplay. Let's go ahead and summon our 2 pets. Ta-da! So that's our 2 pets summoned. Let's go ahead and attack by clicking the left mouse button. Oh. Here we have some in-game cutscene playing. Our demons have successfully killed our fellow rangers. The big-ass dude just walked away. Stick to the city gate. Ooh, here we go. Let's go and kill everything. F1. It's of course that kind of game where you can just spam your skills, and I'm not even taking any damage. This is more of a tutorial stage, really. And now we've got the Rangers back, so let's defend the city gates. I'm actually gonna drag my arrow skill down. Oh shit, you can't. We will guard here, the city. Oh. It's a bit laggy there all of a sudden. So that's done. They've guarded the city. I can stay here and continue doing this, but I'm not actually earning that much XP. I'm level 130, by the way. I just started... I just looked at the top left, and you'll notice I've got level 130. So I guess this is more like an endgame class now. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's go pay a visit to Phoenix. And I've just clicked on the quest so we can auto path here. Now, Eudemons Online, you know, very much top-down, MMORPG. It's a 2.5D, so it's not exactly your modern day 3D or whatever. It's 2.5D, so you have to get used to that. Wow, you are the young ranger who repelled the enemies at the gate. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the execution of sort of like the dialogue. I did not get a chance to... Okay, there we go. You gotta right click on it. Welcome, wandering nature man, child of the lunar city. Your arrival is of great significance to us. The unknown darkness is invading our homeland. The return of every our people. Yeah, you could tell for a Chinese game, localization is not going to be perfect. Who are they? Oh, what's going on? Defeat the Mech Tyrant Crisis. Okay, here we go. Back to the action. I took 1 damage there, which really isn't much. I mean, if you like your sort of ARPG games, your Diablos, your Path of Exiles, you can see some of the allure here. Only that this is more of a very MMORPG-centric, heavy-handed cash out type of game, so... I'm level 130, and you give me 1 skill to spam over and over. It's a little, unfortunately, dumb. I'm not taking any damage, of course. Activate mana armor, release Mac Reaper, says this tyrant, and now I'm getting attacked. Be careful, you've been accidentally attacked by a machine tyrant. You gotta keep moving and fighting. I'm about to die. So there's AoE on the ground that you want to be careful of. 66 HP. Oh, nearly got caught. Yeah, just pretty much keep moving in this phase. Yeah, so the introduction to the archer is really underwhelming. You have one skill to spam over and over again. Come on, like, are you kidding? Okay, now that most of... Okay, I think it's down. He's not taking any more damage. Alarm! Body damage detected. Evaluating path. So this thing is attacking the home of the archer class here. Now it's running away. What the hell? Body damage exceed maximum evacuation lord executed. Dear God. Okay, so I guess that's now done. Ask Phoenix about the crisis. Let's go back and talk to Phoenix here. Anyone, as long as he dares to invade Lunar City, we will pay the price. Unfortunately, the crisis here has been temporarily lifted. The entire Aurora Forest has fallen into chaos. The real enemy hides in the shadow. We are far from lax. For the Lunar City. And that's now done, I suppose. We have done chapter 10. No one space has been opened. I have no idea what that means. So, chapter 10, legendary, chances left 5. Clear the threat. Let's talk to Phoenix. Yeah, it's just gonna progress on its own now. Okay, so where are we in the world? Hotkeys don't seem to work. Of course, M doesn't really open a map. You have to do it the old school way. Map. We are still in Aurora Forest, and that's the world of Eudemons at large. I think for like any of the base game classes and gameplay, you can check out last year's video on this. This year for the archer, you just start in the middle of nowhere. So I don't recommend just jumping into the archer if you haven't been back for a while. You may as well just play like for an hour on one of those existing classes before you jump into the archer, because this is a pain in the ass. There's a casino. Hey, casino games. Texas Hold'em? There's a room for Texas Hold'em? No kidding, there is gambling here. Crazy mode. I guess you can make some in-game cash with gambling. I know that's legal in some parts of the world and illegal in others, so be careful with that. My profile, I started out with a whole bunch of goodies, it seems. I am more interested in my damn skills, man, I gotta say. Having one skill on your goddamn hotbar sucks. Finally. Yes, let's drag it down there. Except I can't upgrade. Insufficient skill points to upgrade. Oh Jesus, Ranger talent, Dragon Morph. Can we do that? Dragon Morph. Nothing is coming down. Like drag and drop, not really working. Bottom right there, we do have something. Gust Arrow, activate. Ah, Gust Arrow. Okay, KO 00. So wait, what? I gotta click that. Hotkey right click. Gotcha. So that thing on the far right, the hotbar, is your right click, and the thing on the left is your basic attack whenever you come across an enemy or whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Phoenix. Okay, hello. Yeah, I've just used my one skill there and everybody just fell dead, which is nice. Now we gotta go eliminate mad treants. Either do that manually or of course hit the F1 and use your skills. It appears that the first time they popped up, it didn't count where I used my special right mouse click ability. 25 done. More to come. I guess we're just following him. I'm going to try my right click attack now again and see how many we take down. I think that's on cooldown. Okay, right click. Wham! Alright, that worked that time, and that got rid of a huge amount. Ooh, Eudemon book on the ground. You guys see that? Let's go and pick that up. Not sure what that did exactly, but I'll check my inventory after this. Controls are really sloppy. Like if you're used to maybe holding the shift to attack stationary, if you don't use your F1 or your right mouse button, then it's just gonna feel sort of empty. Because just left clicking on an enemy to do your basic attacks doesn't seem to do much. And I'm not a fan of the way the texture pop-ins, even for a 2.5D game, you know, textures are kind of just popping in. Ooh, Insane Treant. Hello, hello. So take a look at this. I'm not using any skills now, I'm just left clicking. So you do have like an auto attack, which doesn't do a whole lot, but well. These cursed creatures, cleaning up takes so much time. So let's bring the ghost ashes to Phoenix, who didn't even help. I found something in the Insane Treant. Okay, I have prepared. Alright, so here come the killing stuff quests. Are you sure you want to cancel? No. It's gonna take me... It just takes you to the middle of where you need to go. And then from there, you pretty much manually take over combat. So unlike more modern sort of Chinese browser or you know, client-based games where auto-pathing includes combat. And yeah, I have seen a lot of that around. This doesn't quite do that. And unlike the first batch of enemies, this one's harder. You got one ghost ash, so you got to keep killing them until you get a bunch of ghost ash. I'm not exactly sure what my pets are doing. Like, are they giving me a boost or a damage buff or whatever? Alright, I've gotten what I need. But unfortunately, I aggroed a whole lot of them, so I'm just gonna have to back off here and kill whatever comes out. Just my range is really wide for the AoE attack, and I'm not gonna sit here and just left click on enemies. Okay, you know what? Screw this shit. I'm gonna turn in the quest. Let's go do that. My pets can take care of him from the looks of things. Yep, I brought you enough, and complete. You have learned a new ranger skill, Arrow of Destiny. Oh, thank God. That was my biggest issue with Eudemons Online so far, playing as the ranger. Your lack of skill sucks. You would think that, you know, if you're going to play in a brand new class, at least make it easier to get some skills. Jeez. Use ghost ashes to make hunt sign. This is just pretty much part of the story now. Alright, we gotta do it in the inventory, so I'm gonna hit I, and of course it doesn't bring up the inventory. Oh, this is getting a little stupid. Inventory storage. Nope, that's for warehouse. B for bags. Nope. 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 Those are my Eudemons, which are my pets, basically. Night is shining. You can, of course, appoint some stuff, but there's no candidates here. So, pet collection game is the meta, really. Team, character, bag. There it is. You see, it says hotkey I, motherfucker, but I doesn't do shit when you type it in. Like, I'm actually hitting the I key right now. It's not even working. None of the keybinds work. M doesn't open. I doesn't open. Alright, doesn't matter. Eudemon book. Right click to add 400 training points to Virgo Lana. So let's go and do that. Those Eudemon books are basically sort of levels, I suppose, for Eudemons. Oh, what's this? Verify your email? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. And then quest, there we go. Ghost Ashes. Make 1 hunt sign, and that's done for the quest. Now let's go and use the hunt sign. Is this gonna stop the attacks? Let's do that. Boom! Oh, demon is coming. Let's put our new skill to the test here. Number 1. Oh no, 1 doesn't work either. Please. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Even hitting the number 1 key doesn't work. Oh my god. This definitely can't be my PC. I've never had an issue with input like that. Okay. I did see the 1 button move for a sec. I think it's working. What about my right click now? Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's client-side lag or something, but my alphabet keys and my numeric keys aren't working, just the fucking F1s and F2s, which is what the game wants you to use by default. That's just dumb. Okay, let's cancel that for a bit. I am gonna try and get the options going. Let's go options. Let's go hotkeys. Yep, item bar 1 is 1, and yet it's not working, unfortunately. Like, I'm right-clicking through it. Like, you can see I'm right-clicking through it on the ground. So my character's moving, so it's part of a UI problem, part of a game problem. Keypad not working. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. This is going to be unplayable for me until I figure out what's going on. But this is the new Ranger class in Eudemons Online, which plays good in a way once you get your skills firing off. And plus, your Eudemon patch looks pretty decent as well, I suppose. If you want to check out Eudemons Online, just head to Eudemons Online. Download the game, free to play. Unfortunately, if you watch our last year's video, there's going to be lots of cash store advantages to be bought. The player base is sort of dwindling, if there is even a player base to begin with. And a lot of other reasons, like gameplay stuff that you're watching my video, may not apply to you. So take it all with a grain of salt. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to MMOSWORLD and visit our website, mmosworld.com, for all things MMOs, and we'll see you very soon. As ever, Major from MMOSWORLD, signing out.